Okay, so Reverend Crystal Cox here, Shamanic Egg reading. This here looks like it's a bubble on the glass, but it's not. See how this is more of a bubble towards the glass? This is an evil eye. Some people say that it could be that someone's focused on you, positive or negative, but that someone is focused on you. So you kind of do an overall reading for everything. And to me, this one feels like there's just a whole bunch of people. So each one of these represents a different person. Each one of these little tops here, I guess maybe a different pointer. I'll get a different pointer next time. So there's a whole bunch of stuff in development and other people are kind of controlling it and talking about it. And then there's this one particular person up here who's in charge of letting it all go, is what's coming to me. Okay, so all this netting here is stuff in development. And again, each one of these silver tops is a person. So there's a lot of people clattering right now and discussing something. It feels positive, but it feels chaotic in a way, like just so much in the works. Yeah. And we'll do a second egg here. I always recommend doing a second one because the first one shows you, kind of gives you an oracle read of what's going on in your life right now. It also will pull out any heavy burdens in your energy field or evil eyes or toxins. And then the next level, you get into more of the physical body. And again, it's also about intention. Okay? And so there's no negative, when you get bubbles like that, there is negativity being released, but there's no down tendrils. The down tendrils are negativity with other people. Now, it's interesting how, so see this, I have to put this a little bit higher so you can kind of see look at my root wad. Isn't that kind of cool, those roots? Okay. So, it's all the way to the top. And it looks like it's kind of doubled up there in the picture, but it's just one bubble. Of course, then you can see the traffic going by. That's funny. All right. So because of the traffic, all right, let's be moving this again. All right. This one's really cool. There's just so much there. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff in development. Each one of those bubbles is a different sort of thing that's in development. We have some stagnation, some lack of movement. You have these little things down here. When you get these little white things, that's kind of pulling toxins out of the body. And also, a conglomeration of other people's energy as well. And there's quite a few of these, and so they've been pulled out. Now, each one of these little hoopy things is a different thing that's in development. And when you see these on top, it's people that are in charge of that. Now, I'm not saying that I'm an expert. Oh, so see this negativity, right? So other people's negativity is being pulled out. This, because I moved it, you can see the ball on that again. It could be an evil eye. It could just be someone thinking of you. But whoever they are, they're in control of all of this somehow, some sort of deciding factor. Okay, so when you get something like this, I recommend doing it again. And so when you're scrying this, like I examine the video later, I examine the photos so I can really get a close-up. But this is one main thought is coming to me, one main person that's holding everything back. Okay, it could be yourself. See, this one got a little more prominent. Look at all that webbing. And going to the top, one looks like a ball of mercury. And see all this stuff, it will let go. So some people let these develop overnight, like they do one once a year, and then they do a reading in the morning for scrying. Some things you can read right away. I like to look at it right away and take pictures and sometimes videos, and then let it develop over a few hours to see kind of as a, not necessarily prediction, but where, because there's no such thing really as predictions. There's the energy read of the way things are flowing at this moment as to what might happen, what direction. And so that can kind of show you that. And if you ask a specific question, I did this to remove negativity, okay, to remove anything in the etheric field that was heavy, other people's negativity, other people's thoughts, okay? That was my intention. Any muscle issues, any toxins, anything holding me back, any blockages. And I can kind of see who's blocking me and how they're blocking me. And it's not about necessarily names. It doesn't really matter. You can see that there is just a whole lot going on, and it pulled out here. So I'm going to do another one. All right, so stay tuned. Today is, who knows what day it is. The world's all mashed together. Okay, it's Tuesday, January 18th. This is egg number 1, and I'm going to do another one here. Isn't all that webbing just so neat? Egg scrying, Oomancy, Oomancy.